Hi, it's me, Jess Jones. Just sitting up here on my rooftop right now, having a magical moment under the moon, and you're probably wondering why. And something really, really, truly amazing just came into my awareness. A really beautiful gift from the universe, just affirming and reassuring them on my path, and also sending me a little love because sometimes this path can be a little lonely as we walk into the light and into something that not everyone can see just yet. So sometimes we need a little love too, and the universe just sent me that. And I just wanted to take a moment and share what has kind of come through me, and I've become aware of this because it's important for people to hear about the magic that is happening for us right now, and the magic that is all around everyone when we choose to tap into the love and tap into our truth and our purpose and our path on this planet. And well, I'm just going to dive right into it and kind of give you a summary so I don't hold you for too long. But for the past few weeks, I have been seeing the most magical creatures. Dragonflies I've been seeing them every day, and I haven't really seen dragonflies a lot in a while, not since I actually moved to California. Right before I moved to California, I had the most magical experience with dragonflies. I lived right on the lake in Chicago, and I went to the lake one morning after an early morning workout at about probably like 7 a.m. and never in the 8.5 years that I lived in Chicago I'd ever seen anything like this. But there were probably millions and millions and millions and millions of dragonflies all right along within like probably 50-foot wide and a half a mile long stretch. Millions of dragonflies just there and just being magnificent and radiant. And there were probably 6 people down there. It was very early in the morning, and we were all just meditating. And on that day, I received the guidance that I was supposed to move to California and begin my transformation into the light. And so seeing dragonflies again after I've made this big decision to take my second big leap of faith. Moving to California was my first big leap of faith. I had no job. I had one friend here, and that was it. But I knew that this is where I was supposed to be, and so I put my faith into that. And it's well, you've seen my life over the past couple years, and if those of you who are just now tuning in and we're just now meeting, then I assure you that I will share a lot of my journey with you along this path, because it's really important that we share with one another our experiences of awakening and of ascension, because we're in this together and we're here to support each other. So anyways, back to my story, because I can give you love all day long. So dragonflies are this beautiful symbol of transformation and of light and of illumination, and they've been showing up again. I've seen one every day for the past 2 weeks now, for about as long as I've been seeing unicorns. I've also been seeing unicorns now for the past 2 weeks as well. And I know, not real unicorns. I have not jumped that far off the boat yet, my friends. But just random unicorns. There was huge paper mache unicorns on the street in Santa Monica one day. I saw unicorn carousels. I saw unicorns just like in shops. Unicorns were just showing up all over, and it's been magical, and I've just been recognizing them. Maybe they've always been there, but I just am now tuning in to seeing them and tapping into the magic that is represented by a unicorn. So for the past 2 weeks, I've been seeing unicorns and dragonflies, and that's amazing. And I've also been having for the past month or so now experiences with hummingbirds, and I've shared this on my page, so you might have heard something about this, but I've definitely told many of my students here in LA, so it's time for me to tell my students of the world. But hummingbirds have been showing up to me on our patio that we have here in Los Angeles, and they come every day, and they've just started to come probably within the past month or so, and they were showing up and we hadn't seen them. We've lived here for almost a year now and we hadn't seen them, and all of a sudden they're coming up and checking out our flower bed that we have up there. And one day they came up, and I have a deep connection with birds. I always have. They speak to me in a language I can understand, and this hummingbird flew up and stayed there and locked eyes with me and didn't lose that eye contact until it delivered a message that, hey, we're going to be returning here, and we would like you to feed us, So in order for us to share our wisdom with you, please receive. It's give and receive in this universe. When you receive a message, pay back your love in return. So we set up hummingbird feeders, and I made an organic, vegan, amazing, no color, no food dye, awesome hummingbird food for them. And the hummingbirds would come up every single morning, and I would sit out there with my coffee and just sit there and meditate and listen to the hummingbirds deliver these beautiful messages to me about the ability to raise our vibration high enough to fly, and how they do that with their arms and their body being heavier than their arms, but they're magical creatures that can still fly. And they just represent the very, very spiritual parts of life, because they are capable of shifting the vibration of their wings to such great heights that it lifts a body otherwise too heavy for its wings to fly. And I've always had a deep inner knowing that flying in this life was something I was going to share with others, as a woman used to come to me in my dreams and teach me to fly as a young girl, and it was really wonderful, and that has really never lost or left me. It's always been within. So having these hummingbirds come back and start to share these messages has been magical. Anyways, so for the past now month, going on 2 weeks, and I've been seeing hummingbirds, dragonflies, and unicorns now. And I didn't draw all three of those together until 45 minutes ago or so. Now I don't know what time it is, but when I was just chatting, I just posted a video on my page from a message that I was called to deliver while I was at the beach, and a wonderful woman that I connected with a while back, Lainey, sent me a message, and there was a picture of a unicorn and telling me how much she loved my energy. And in that moment, I recognized, wow, I have been seeing unicorns and dragonflies and hummingbirds now for the past month. And that's truly, there's no coincidence in that. There's all beautiful, beautiful signs. So I went to write a post about this, and I wanted to post a picture with it. So I typed in a photo of unicorns, hummingbird, and dragonfly, and lo and behold, the very first picture that pops up, and the only picture of all three of them together, otherwise all the rest of them are them individually in nature, is this woman, Katie Gaines, sketch of a unicorn, a hummingbird, and a dragonfly. And you'll see the sketch. I'll post it with this video, but it's breathtakingly beautiful, and it's amazing. And the photo's date, the date that this photo, it's a sketch, the date that the sketch was drawn was 8/26 of 2011. So on the screen it read 8/26/11, and well, 11 is my path number in tantric numerology, so 11 is a very, very, it's a very huge symbol for most spiritual beings, but 11 is also my path, so it holds a very deep connection and spiritual symbol of harmony and alignment with my path. So for it to say it was sketched in the year 2011 was amazing. And then I wanted to look more into numbers. I've always been into numbers since I was a little girl, and so I calculated the numerology of this, and it broke down to 8811. And 88 is, well, turn 8's on its side and it's an infinity, and 88 is also the Lion's Gate portal, and 8's come in line on that August 8th. And August 8th of this past year, I was up by myself for 3 days meditating in Los Feliz National Forest. And this national forest hasn't been touched by anyone probably in a very long time. There was absolutely no one there. I was completely by myself in the wilderness and meditating for 3 days straight, and I ascended, and I have not left the fifth dimension since then. And it has been the most amazing, past month and a half or so of my existence so far. Totally surrendered to my path and my purpose, and I've been able to make really bold decisions for continuing on this path since then. And there's been no fear, there's been only love, and I've come up against some of my biggest challenges from the people that I love and support me the most, and I've been able to shine my light brightly and shower them with love and align them with me. And so that day, that weekend, those 3 days when I came out, I'll forever be who I am, and that is a fifth dimensional being on this planet. And I awoke because I have awoken in many lifetimes here and have shared this message, and it's not always been received because it was not always ready to be received. But now times are changing. And anyways, I'm going to continue on my story because otherwise I'll keep going with the love. But so 8811, I was just blown away. So by that synchronicity between this photo and the fact that I've been seeing these three animals since the Lion's Gate, the 88, when I ascended, and now that coming full circle and coming into my awareness today was a really big gift. So I took that to heart, and I wanted to go to this woman's website and contact her, connect to her, just see what else she has on her page, since it was intuitively a divine gift for me. And right when I get onto her page, the very first thing at the top of the page in bright gold is the word love. And then the blog that she has all of these beautiful sketches on ended on 9/11/11. I just received the most amazing gift in that, because 9 is completion, and it's a very, very divine and spiritual number of completion of cycles, completion of life cycles. And it's an amazing, powerful number. 9, and multiplied by anything 9 comes out, it's just a very, very, very magical, powerful number. And 11/11 is me completely aligned with my path. And I just stepped into this awareness that I was driving home, and I was feeling a little bit sad because I've been getting rid of all of my things and starting to donate them. And even speaking about it now, it makes me fill up with emotion because it's heartfelt. There's a lot of love that I'm experiencing, and it's deep. It's deep, 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 and it's so abundant. And so it comes up in emotion. And I was driving home, and I was kind of questioning my next move, where I'm going to be, letting go of a home and letting go of my things and starting to travel around the West Coast and getting in front of as many people as I can to heal their heart and open their mind, and to speak to them and to heal them and to hold space of meditation with them, and to share these divine spiritual truths of ascension. And so I was just kind of, praying to my angels on the way home, just angels, please, angels, guides, please give me a sign. My heart is there, but it's challenging. Everyone is, it's challenging. It's very, very challenging to walk this path that's different right now from what everyone else is doing. And so for me to receive this divine, almost just amazing gift from the universe of recognizing these amazing spiritual illuminated beings that have been my guide for the past month and a half since I walked beautifully into the fifth dimension through the Lion's Gate portal opening. And yes, to receive that 8-8-11 on that photo, and then right after the 9-11-11 said that, you have just completed the cycle of the past and you are now walking your path 100%. And from this moment on, there is no holding back the love that I have to share with this world. There is no holding back the truth that I'm here to deliver. And I am so, so, so supported in that by the universe. And that is so amazing. We're all so supported by the universe right now. I know that I am not the only one that is experiencing these amazing, beautiful gifts from the universe to align you with the fact that you're a spiritual light worker and you're here to help this planet ascend. And as we walk through, whatever might happen this weekend, for those of us who are aware, this weekend is going to be very special for us all. I know that many of us are receiving that message and that intuition. So I just want you to all feel the love right now and to feel the magic and to look around you, look for these signs. I just gave you a huge, 17 minutes of how to look for the signs in your life and to make beautiful connections. Ask your angels to make you clear of these signs. That's simply what I did when I prayed to my angels today. I asked the angels to make me become clear of the signs that I was already receiving. I was already knowing that I was seeing dragonflies, hummingbirds, and unicorns, but I didn't put them all together and didn't put them together as this beautiful gift until I asked to see the sign and to receive the message of love from the universe. So that is simply what we are here to do. We're here to ask for the love, ask for the support from the universe, ask for the support for your angels. If you don't ask, they're waiting. They're waiting. But the thing about free will, the thing about the Earth's dimension has this beautiful thing called free will. And since we have free will, all of our guides that are waiting for us, that are here for us always, they need your permission. They need you to call on them and ask for them to come into your world. Ask for us and we will be there for you always, because there is nothing in us but love, and we are here for you. I am here for you. Yes, I am here for you. And I love you so much, and I want you to use me. I want to use me as someone who can help you and support you and open your heart and expand your minds. Please contact me, send me a note, comment on this link, check out my page. I have a ton of amazing services that are completely free, because right now it's about healing each other with love, and the abundance will flow from that. I know that in the future, that's all we are, is abundant and infinite. When we put love into what we do, abundance flows and overflow from it. So everything is from my heart to yours. So please take advantage of me being here. This is my purpose, and this is my path. This is why I'm here. I signed up for this. So please allow me to fulfill my path by serving you. I love you so much, and I hope that this message inspires your soul and touches your heart. And if you have any questions, please contact me. If you have any comments, if you're experiencing these amazing signs too, please share them with me. I love, 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 love to meet you. I would love to meet you. We are in this together. We are all one here. For here on out, we are all one. God bless you all. I love you so much.